Sup, y'all? Animebones. So, I made a TikTok discussing the Hokages and their strength and stuff like that. If you don't know, my TikTok is Animebones. All right. So, my question that came up the TikTok was, who was the weakest Hokage? Right. And then, first of all, if we ever discuss who's the weakest Hokage, bro, we got to get this out the way. We got to get this out the way, and you have to listen and you have to believe me when I say this, and you have to understand and agree with it because it only makes sense. All right, when we discuss the weakest Hokage, let's discuss this. All right, Kakashi doesn't count. All right, just accept it. Kakashi doesn't count. Kakashi doesn't count. I don't. We're not even debating Kakashi. He's not even up for debate. Let's be honest here. He was Hokage. He was never while he was Hokage. He was never one of the strongest. I mean, he was still elite because he's Kakashi, of course. But it's like, let's be honest. This man only became Hokage really to let Naruto be a kid. Like, not even be a kid because he was an adult, really. But you know what I mean, to live his life. Like, you know what I mean, like let Naruto have time when this nigga is actually able to have fun and not have to fucking do paperwork since what? When the war ended? When he was like 16 or 17 or something? Like, you know, like, you know what I mean? Imagine they gave Naruto the Hokage. He over here 16, 17. He out here got to do that stack full of paperwork you always see and doing that shit every day. Like, bro, no. He was solely that he was definitely Hokage because he had the intelligence. I'm not saying he was dumb, of course that's why, but it was also mainly Joe and mainly just let Naruto live his life and that's it. That's why it's like we're not counting Kakashi. All right, we're not counting him. He was definitely Hokage. I respect him. I definitely respect him over Danzo, of course. But but I'm letting Kakashi not count. All right. Now, first, we already know the first two out the way. We know Naruto don't count. We know he's the strongest, and we know Hashirama. You know what I mean? We know he's the second strongest. All right. Now everyone else is up in the air. I mean, now me personally, I'm definitely putting Minato still up there. He's definitely not the weakest, of course. We already know Minato. I don't really understand whether or not if he had Sage Mode before he died. Maybe he did. I think he'd had to have it, right? Because like, how would you have went to the Sage Mode when he was dead? I mean, it makes sense why he got the Nine Tails while he was dead, kind of. But it's like Sage Mode. I don't believe it, but I believe that even without Sage Mode, I definitely think he's still a top tier Hokage, right? Then the number one sleeper. Like, we all don't like him because of what he did to Naruto, but it's like, bro, y'all be sleeping on the third Okage. Y'all be sleeping on Hiruzen Sarutobi. Like, he was also named the God of Shinobi back in his day. Like, y'all getting messed up because he was old when we seen him. Like, don't forget. What was he, like 70? He had to be like 70. This man was like 70 fighting Ito Tensei, first Okage, and second, and Orochimaru. Think about that. Think about that. At 70. This thing is 70. Alright? And he fought three Hokage level people, even if Tobirama and Hashirama wasn't at their like max potential, because we seen when they got revived during the war that they was way stronger than what we seen during the Gara arc or whatever. So, but even then they was still strong, and he was going. He not only did he go at it with all three of them, he stopped all three of them, and this nigga's like 70. Like, stop sleeping on Hiruzen, all right? When he was young, he was going at it. He wasn't stronger than Naruto or Hashirama. Actually, I would actually put him up for debate with Minato. Now, if Minato was able to achieve a prime, like become not with the Nine Tail Chakra, of course, but if Minato was able to get to his prime, maybe we'd see. But Minato, when he died, versus Hiruzen, I don't know. And I know a bunch of y'all gonna be like, come on, because he fought the Nine Tails and Obito. Like, yes, but I don't know where was he at? Hiruzen was fighting the third Okage, right? And he was fighting the Nine Tails at the time, right? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would definitely maybe go with Minato, but I would still think it's up in the air. Like, don't sleep on the third Okage. He's actually strong. I think him and Minato would go. They right there. Maybe I still think the third Okage would win. I understand what Minato did, but I think the third Okage would win. Of course, I like Minato better. It's not a like thing. Come on, we all love Minato, but I think the third Hokage win. Now with the Nine Tails power, of course Minato wins, and especially if Minato was able to become older, because I think he was like 21 or something like that when he died. If he was able to reach even higher prime, I think he would win also. All right, but those four are out the way. All right, now we got Tobirama and Tsunade, right? And this is where my TikTok came into place, cause y'all are really sleeping on Tsunade, and I don't like that in the Naruto verse. Y'all really sleep on every female character in Naruto other than Hinata, and she doesn't do shit But she didn't do nothing. Period. Like she literally didn't do nothing other than get her ass kicked by Pain and let Naruto turn into the six tail cloak. Like she really didn't do nothing the whole series. I mean, at the end of the war, if you want to say she held hands with Naruto, and you know what I mean, but that wasn't. That was really just for like couple like. You know what I mean? Purposes. It wasn't doing nothing. She didn't do shit the whole show. So stop riding her, alright? She has big boobs. Congratulations. Every fucking anime character do. Except for, you know what I mean, Sakura. Alright? But listen. Tsunade was top tier, all right. Then let's not act like she wasn't piecing up Orochimaru back when she first met him and stuff, all right. Now I get it, you guys gonna be like Toby Rama, but Toby Rama, it's like he hasn't, like he didn't really do much for me. I mean, I feel like he has feats in terms of making jutsus, but it's like, of course he made jutsus. This thing is old as hell. I mean, he was there, he was the first, the whole like he was there when the village was fucking made. Of course he made jutsus, duh. I mean, he's old as shit. Yeah, if you're one of the fucking newest, if you're one of the people starting like being a ninja and stuff, of course you're gonna make shit. You're the beginning of it. All right. So I understand that he made feats. That's why when Minato does his jutsus, he's doing it better. Naruto, he's doing his shadow clones better. Minato, he's doing his teleportation jutsu better. Like they're doing it better than him. He just made it, and that's good. That's definitely a feat of some sort, and he's definitely smart. But Tsunade's also definitely smart. And here's my way of thinking. All right. Me personally, I definitely think once again, like the heroes in the Minato, I think it's up for debate. But I think I might let Tsunade win. One, because we already know you guys can't tell me that Tsunade's not winning in hands. Hands to hands, even if he put out a sword, because we know he used a sword or whatever. I'm thinking Tsunade's still whooping his ass. Strength, we know Tsunade's way stronger than him. All right, healing, I'm pretty sure the second Hokage doesn't even have any healing. If he does, I ain't never heard of it. But we already know Tsunade get the diamond on her fucking forehead. She gonna be able to take a sword to the stomach and heal. Just like when Madara pierced her through the stomach, she cut it off and she was good to go. And she even pierced through the Susanoo when Madara had it built. Now obviously it wasn't a full build Susanoo, but it was like the little like Sasuke one that he had when he was in Five Kage Summon. And still that's a hard defense and she broke it. All right. Now of course we already know second Hokage has speed over her. Yes, he has speed. Okay, whoop de do. I mean, everyone got speed, but just because you have speed don't mean that you win. All right, that's definitely a factor. But speed and what else? And maybe Jitsu's alone. I think that's probably the only thing he has. But let's not forget Tsunade got Katsuya. Now, I don't think the Toby Rama has a summoning. So it's like I don't know. Me personally, I think it's up for debate. I think you guys are really sleeping on a third Okage, and y'all definitely sleeping on Tsunade just because y'all don't like him. Like y'all got to give these Naruto female characters, other than Hinata, some fucking credit. All right, Tsunade, she gets busy. All right, and I think she's beating Tobirama. Now, if I were to include Danzo, now Danzo's a tough one. Now, because I feel like Danzo could also beat both of them because the whole thing got like 50 Sharingans thing. Like that move, that the Izanagi is OP, especially if you're not expecting it. Just like Conan, she wasn't expecting it, she got killed because she wasn't expecting it. Like I don't think she might if Danzo pulled a fast one and just hit one of them with that real quick and like did a lethal blow with it. Then he could also win, and also he has like how many eyes did he have? Like he did that shit like 100 times when he was versus Sasuke. Like, bro, that move was really OP. Like the fact that Sasuke won is a big deal because like he's really cheating death, and like he's basically getting multiple chances to fight you again and again. So like that move was OP. And plus Danzo was a good fighter in general. So I think Danzo could beat Tsunade and Tobirama. I mean like Tobirama died Kingaku and Genkaku, and that's not saying nothing bad because they were strong and during the comments, everyone was like, "Oh, and 20 S rank Shinobi." Like, all right, yeah, like he died, you know, what I mean, a reasonable death. But I think Danzo, like, just that not being able to die thing, like, is really cheating. Like, at least on a 1v1. And a 1v1, I feel like that's really cheating because, bro, you're getting multiple chances. Like, you gotta think every time you're, like, doing Izanagi, you're getting multiple chances to see the person's, like, moves and understand, like, okay, he does this, he's good at this. So it's like, it's kind of helping you really good on a 1v1, all right? But that's what I think. Me personally, the winner of this video of the weakest Hokage, to me, is Tobirama. Now, if you guys think Tsunade, okay, I can understand it, but don't be having like everyone up here and her like down here. All right, now it's like Naruto, Hashirama right here, Minato, Hiruzen right here, and then them over here. Not even like right here. All right, so just stop sleeping on Tsunade. All right, show my female Naruto character some love. Thank you for watching. What do y'all think? Who do y'all think is the weakest Hokage? Even though I know what y'all gonna say, but tell me if y'all understand where I'm coming from. All right, stop sleeping on Tsunade. All right, thanks for watching.